I'm joined by Dr. Praveer Sinha. We know him as MD and CEO of Tata Power, but now he has a new feather in his cap. Congratulations on the appointment, sir. I'd like to start by asking that you're coming in at a time which is particularly challenging, especially globally. We're going through global headwinds. Interest rates are high, inflation's high, trade activity is mostly at an all-time low. How do you take on these challenges? What's your motivation to get on it?
Thank you. And I think India is very special in terms of how the Indian industry and the Indian economy is doing. And we have seen the last year results of most of the companies has been very good. And while there has been global headwinds, there has also been a tailwind in the country in terms of higher demand, higher expectation, and the better economic conditions of the people. And that's why we see that India is one of the very few countries globally which is showing a GDP growth. And we do expect that this will continue with the pace of changes and the developments that are happening in the country. And I'm very optimistic about the change.
Sure. So, given what the startup ecosystem is going through, the kind of overhaul that we're seeing, valuations are crashing, jobs are getting lost. How do you think CII as an industry body, or what can the government do to keep the morale high of the startups?
So I think every industry goes through ups and downs, and this is a space in which I think CII is handholding and supporting the industries through the center of excellence that CII has, and whether it is in terms of technology or in terms of other support that has to be provided to make them successful. CII works very closely, and we have a Young Indian Network where we support these startups and these young entrepreneurs. And I'm sure we'll be able to overcome this sooner than later.
Lastly, if you could share the focus areas that you would like to focus on now that your term begins.
So I think CII National Committee and our regional committees have decided that we will talk about inclusive growth, we'll talk about sustainability, we'll talk about growth as such in the economy, and also we'll talk about networking and collaboration globally. So I think there is a whole lot of areas that we can work, and this is a good time to be a part of the CII and industry.
Thank you so much, and we wish you all the best. Thank you.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.